Now you see how this stock changes basically all day, and what I have here. Let's see. In just a minute, we would have been on the stock market for about one hour, uh, and I think I've been on there just a little bit less than an hour, but the stock market been open for uh, 1 hour here and just a little bit. So this I can come off of here and I would have made $270 for the day. I can just trade and come off of that. Okay. Uh, but what we're doing, just so I can show you how easy it is to come in here, make your money, and then go and just do whatever you want to do with the rest of your time. You can make another trade, or you can go ahead and do whatever you wanted to do. So let's see. Um, and what we're trying to do, we're not trying to be greedy. We just go in, we make a little money, and come out. Let me see if this S&Ps is going up or down. Refresh this bottom part. See, it is going down. Okay. So you can monitor it with this. You don't really have to see the chart. So it's most likely making some type of retraction, and I'll teach you about retractions. All it means is it's setting up and turning directions, or uh, its trend is changing. Okay, so you see it's coming back up. So we're at 27, now it's 29. 26. Yes, it's making some type of a retraction. See, it just jumped back up to 0.33. So you just have to be patient with these type of things, especially if you know the direction that your stock is going. And that's what we'll do. We'll teach you how to read the chart. If you knew the direction of it, you know what you can get on and what you need to get off. So let's see what it does. Back down to 25. So it's making some huge retractions. 27. I'm going to see what this means relating to our money here. Okay, that's down to $90, and uh, this is $100, and the Pfizer is $120 in the negative. But you actually won't lose anything until you execute. You can watch the retractions as long as you don't execute when it's not favorable to what you're trying to do. In this case, we're trying to make some money. So if this is a normal trade, and you're doing it for your household, I would have got off of it when this had showed $120. Both of these was $120 at one time. Even though it did go up to 150, this one did. Okay, now both of these are 110 and this is 80. See how quickly the stock market will change on you? It does it all day long. People think that the stock market just stays the same all day. And so if you saw the amount that you wanted to sell at, by the time you called somebody to trade for you, that same thing would have changed. We'll refresh again. Okay, see your numbers. It's actually five. It's only $60 in the hole, and we're up 130 on this position with S&P and 120 there. Okay. Okay. It's changing in your favor. Okay, let's refresh it again. Look at our numbers. Even Pfizer's looking pretty good here. Okay, so let's see. All right, all right. Look at those numbers. Let's see. Okay, and see, I'm at my house. I mean, this is nothing special. I hadn't gotten ready to go to work yet. Uh, I have a job at 4 today, but I'll be going to the office. We'll be at Bagsby Drive today. Man, look at that. Everything's in the green. So you don't want to get too hasty because things turn for the good for you. So it looks like we have Pfizer is actually coming in and doing this thing. So most likely the whole market itself is moving rapidly in the bullish. So the S&Ps is following the Dow Jones. So whatever's going on in the Dow Jones is most likely reflecting over in the S&P 500s. Okay. Now I want to show you the value of what we're doing in options. Options is a lot more manageable than trying to buy the stock itself. So let's say the S&P 500 is $226.94 a share. All right, we hold 1,000 shares. This 10 contracts is 1,000 shares of this same stock. How much did we pay for it though? We paid or for it. We paid $1.05 a share. We have control over that share, even though we don't own it. Now we stayed on it, and the value has gone up, and it hasn't gone up that much. See, it's showing 40 cents that it's going up here, and with that we have 113. Um, I'm sorry, I'm 1,300. I got into something else I was thinking about, but $1,300 is the value of it, and this is what we've earned with that so far. And the same thing with here. We're only paying a little bit of money to make this happen. So I'm gonna refresh it down here. This tells me when we're making money. If we get this to $1, it's gonna be awesome. Let's see. It has been up to 51 cents. This is at 45. Okay. So it's not doing much. Let's see. I'm gonna refresh it. See what's going on. Okay. So it's the whole market in itself is riding on the S&P, Dow Jones, Nasdaq. So this reflects, again, I'm gonna tell you, this reflects what's going on in the overall market. Okay. And the market, it will not stay still. It will move up and down all day long. See, now it's down to 41 cents, or yeah, 41 cents. It changed, but it's all in green, so nobody's lost. You hadn't lost anything today. Over here there's no loss. This up here Pfizer, uh, we was in the green with that for a little while, and then that changed. Okay, so it's making a retraction again. That's when the stock market is either people are buying or selling. Um, so they're selling right now. So somebody is accumulating. Could be a pump and dump. It's all kind of things that could be happening. Go. So I'm refreshing it again. See what numbers we get out of it. See it back up to 41. These numbers might drop. I'm not sure. Okay, they virtually stayed pretty much the same. Okay, now that's 170, and this is 150. This is 80. Okay, so I'm showing you the whole scenario, the good, the bad, and the indifferent. All right. So this is better than when it opened. This is still 160 and 140. Even if you sold now, you make pretty good money. And you have a choice with Pfizer. You can either leave it on here or you subtract it from here, and that's what your profit is for the day. So we're gonna go a little further. Refresh. Okay, it seems to be going up a little bit. Yeah. Our fires are cutting up on us. Look how much it dropped. And you know you don't want to sell. Even if you sold here, you still hadn't lost anything. 60 and 80. I wouldn't sell Pfizer. See, remember, we're going through what you call those retractions I was telling you about. So it's dropped down to 18.4. So let's see what we got. I'm going to refresh it again and see if it's going back up any. It's at 20 cents. 80, 80, 180. Now I want to show you, see how far it's dropped, and let's say we don't have any time to watch it. So I'm gonna set one of them to sell. Let's say, all right, it's at, let's see, let's have it to sell when it gets to, let's say $2. So I'll go in here and make a trade. And see, this is how you would do. Let's say you got home this evening and the stock market closes at 3 o'clock, and you see $50 here on your site. So you want to go in a trade and see. I'm gonna turn this number into $2 instead of $1.34. So we're gonna set to trade at $2. Okay, there's gonna be a day order. If it doesn't clear today, then what happens? It'll go back to just like nothing ever happened. So the value is up to 38 cents. So we're gonna do $2, and we're gonna sell to close that call that we had on the S&P. So we're gonna preview the order. Okay. Set the close to sell. It's gonna sell, come off, and you're gonna have big profits over there. Okay. So we're gonna do that. It costs us $15 to make the trade. Place the order. Done deal. We'll go back and look at our positions. There we go. See, the value is already coming up. And remember, this was 138. Now it's 140, 145. So sometime today it's going to pop up and it's going to sell that, and it's going to be some good money in there. We're going to let the other go like it's going. See, 138. Let's see what it's now. See, it's going on up. Okay. Now I'm gonna make a trade on this one. Let's see what we got in it. 64 cents. Probably, let's say let's take that to $1. All right. So $1 times 2,000. So that should be about $2,000. Well, it should be. Wait a minute. It's not gonna move. It's gonna only move 50 something. So it should get about $1,000 out of it. So I'm gonna trade this. Set it to trade. So we'll set it to sell. Is it 55? So we just set it to sell at $1. Okay, sell to close, Pfizer. So if it pops up to $1 today, uh, then that money goes right into your account. So this is our night trading things, or when we're absent from our laptop or computer, whatever, from the site. All right, that's done. Done deal. Let's see what the S&Ps are doing. Okay. Well, that's it, you guys. I guess we'll go back and leave it on our positions. Okay. And we'll talk to you later. This is Gary.